Hey, Deep In. Trying to figure out how to get my buddy in here. Hmm. Okay, I know how to do that. Hey, Jessica. Let's see. Where is invite button under your screen? Invite. Aha. All right, let me text my buddy. Make sure he got that link. Thanks, Nate. I appreciate it. I'll try. I'm trying. We're just running this so we can do this right. We want to go on after you guys today, you and Anthony. Thanks for the help. Hey, Georgina. Yeah, sorry. I was going through YouTube. I didn't know you had to go through StreamYard to get your to invite people in. I want to get my best buddy on here first before I start doing any interviews and things like that and bringing people on. That's kind of been my whole goal. So, um, yeah, I need to share this too. How do I share? Hmm. Can I share it to Facebook or anything from here? Or do I have to go into YouTube? Sorry for little delay here. I guess we're not doing much. I went and worked out. Got that out of the way. Got to do it on YouTube. Okay. Thanks for all the help. I appreciate it. Copy. Ah. Hey.
What's up?
How's it going?
Are we doing
Got you
this?
on, sorry. You are. Well, we're just gonna run it. I mean, we can wait till later to do much of anything, but just bring my lucky enemy in and for good luck, good interviews. Nice. Nice and cold up there in St. Joe.
I think it was like 15 this morning.
Yeah, nice. I already got my workout in.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
It says test on my screen. I was just messing with it when I was waiting for you to get it straightened on your end.
Sure. Yeah, I didn't know I had to run it through StreamYard. I've always just done it by myself, so I've never had to actually send it out to someone. And I could have thrown the link in. You could have jumped in, but I just wanted to I want to know how to do it anyway. Hey, Mountain Man. Thanks for everybody joining. Brown Eyed Sucker, I appreciate you for checking this out for a minute. Nate explained to me how I can do this. We're just kind of running this as a test run. We want to run a a little thing after Nate and Anthony go on about 10:30. We don't want to overlap on anybody. And then we're going to do an interview. And I'm going to go into a little bit what Road Warrior is going to be doing and what he has done and what he's done before with reselling. And we're also going to go into what we might think we're going to do eventually. And we'll talk a little bit what our channel is going to be about and what our specialties really are, because neither one of us have really, we like reselling, but we have a lot of other specialties that we're good at. So we want to share any knowledge we got, and we would love to learn any new knowledge. We have no problem. We don't think we're any experts, that's for sure. We just kind of want to have a channel to chit chat, and we already do this every day anyway. Might as well do it live,
Hey, I'm super curious. How's my picture look? It looks kind of blurry on my end. I've never done this live chat, so.
Yeah, it is. It's a little blurry, but it does. I mean, your audio's fine. You're all right.
Okay.
And let's see. I've got solo down. Yeah, what Mountain Man will have to do live. I want to get Jason in here first because he's my best friend, and a lot of this has to do with me and him, why I've been working so hard. So I want to make sure he's the first one on here, and then I'm going to go on and do other things. But Mountain Man, we should definitely collaborate because we're in the kind of about the same area with YouTube and reselling. So if there's any questions for Jason before, we're just going to run on here for a little bit. We don't want to run into Anthony and Nate's show, but if anybody has any quick questions, and Jason is a traveling truck driver. He sleeps in his truck. He'll be gone for 5 days, sometimes longer. He drives out to California and even down to Arizona and comes back, goes through all the nice mountain passes, and he's gone to Colorado Goodwills to check out the bins. And well, it wasn't the bins; it was a retail store. And he's done some good videos. He's done some good. His videos are already better than a lot of people's that do this a lot. So he's definitely easy to digest already. And he's got some.
Not true.
Yeah, whatever. And so he's got some old knowledge on selling on eBay too. And so that's another benefit that he has that other people don't really understand. But how much easier eBay is than it used to be, and it's a lot more streamlined. I mean, yeah, there's lots of problems still, especially compared to Amazon, but it's still a great platform that we can sell in lots, one-off items to around the world. So I mean, it is what it is. But if anybody has any questions for Jason, you can go ahead and throw them up here now. But we're going to have a full live on session, but we're going to be on there for like 15, 20 minutes. Might as well if anybody has any questions. Yeah, he likes truck driving.
What's up, Nate? He says he's going to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nate says he's going to give us a shout out at the end of his show. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thanks, Nate. Yeah, truck driving. I mean, he does it well. He makes good money. It's a lot of pressure, though. I mean, I don't think they realize how much stress they're taking on. You can almost die 10 times every day, and then you got a family, so that's tough. So you get paid for the stress you put up with. So, but he tries to enjoy it as much as he can. He takes great video of the mountains and mountain passes. It's awesome. You're gonna be stuck in it. Might as well take some good pictures, right?
Yeah. I'm obsessed with reading the chat. I'm trying to catch up. I've never done a live chat. Just looking through all these.
I know it's a little hard, and also
I'm usually on the other end, just trying to keep up.
I know. I agree. If I miss anything, please just I apologize. Well, that's great, Mountain Man, that you're gonna setting up a physical antique mall because it's a lot of fun. The first initial is tough setting it up, but after that, then it kind of you got your system down. You know what works. I just say make sure you get one of those Dymo label makers from Walmart for $18. That makes it so much cheaper to put your SKU in, had the dollar symbols and all that stuff set in, and then you just change a little bit and you can rip them out real quick. But yeah, it's a fun way because there's some things on eBay you just can't sell because shipping's $10 and it's a $10 item. You can sell it for $15 in the antique mall.
Twistina Thriftina, that's a cool name.
Yeah, she's here in Springfield. She saw me at my PO box one day. She's like, I think I saw you. It's like I was just there. So yeah,
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah,
it's a cool name.
Yeah, I like it. Just Jessica. I don't know if I've seen you in our chats. Are you a reseller too? I know Georgina is in UK. She's a reseller in UK. I didn't know if you were just another UK person, but thanks for joining for a minute. I appreciate it. We're planning on having a few more lives just like this, and we'll be diving into some subjects that we think are important to us as a community, and we want to, we don't want to be just. I don't want to do things to do better than everybody else. I want to do it good and then bring the community with me. I think it helps the community be better with me as much as they promote me too. So I don't want to be better than them. I just want to do good and then help them too.
Rev Resale asked if I source while on the road. Yeah, I do. I'm going to more. I have a few times. While I'm out, sometimes I'll go to hotels and stuff. And I did put up a video a few weeks ago. I was at Colorado Springs, and there was a Goodwill like right across the street from the hotel I was at. And I went over there and did a little video and went and sourced there and just found some stuff.
No, go ahead. I'm listening. You did what?
I forgot what I was saying. I don't know why. I was going to something there. It's gone. Yep. Thank you. Gone.
Yeah.
I appreciate you derailing my first thought ever on YouTube. Appreciate that.
That's what I'm good at. Rev Resale, I'm really liking your videos. Keep going with it. You know how it goes when garage sale season comes around. We even have better videos to put out because we'll have better stuff. But I like how people put out whatever they're selling. What are you laughing about? Keep the hotel soaps.
Man, treasure straight out of Goodwill and straight onto the head. I fear for you, my friend. Weird dude.
True that. Yeah. I can't disagree with that statement. We'll make sure we'll share this to Facebook. We'll get people from our friends on here for 10:30. Hard to source on the road with these new stupid ELD. I guess I don't know what that is. Explain. $700 day yesterday. Nice.
ELD's electronic log display. It's like the computer that's on your truck that monitors everything. So yeah, with my company, it's not. We don't get paid hourly. So, and plus we got to stop and take our break anyway. And when I do that, I'll be stopping somewhere where I'll either be on my break or I'll be at a hotel and I'll be off duty. So if I run across the street or something, it's not going to matter to anybody. Not going to be hurting anything or messing anything up for my company. So, but yeah, with the ELD, plus you can't just stop anywhere in a huge truck and go shopping. So it's kind of ridiculous to think that. But I also live like 20 minutes from Kansas City, and there's a ton of places down there I can go. There's all kinds of antique malls and thrift stores and all kinds of cool stuff. And I know that this spring and summer there's going to be a huge amount of garage sales down in Overland Park and stuff. It's a super well-to-do area with. Me and the wife used to go do garage sales back when I was younger 20s, and we'd find all kinds of brand new stuff in those neighborhoods. People were just trying to get rid of stuff and looking at it from a whole new light now, where I can resell stuff or with that attitude of reselling instead of just getting stuff for my kids when they were real little. So
right, yeah, because when he gets home, he'll have to drive an hour home to St. Joe. And he'll after he gets out of work, he can jump in to go to Goodwill and then go home. So he's kind of sourcing on the way home too. So hi Larry, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. If I miss any, what did you sell there, Rev Resale? Just a lot of little things, or was anything big? At my eBay, I sold two things. I sold like a $20 Saquon Barkley card and a $25 Nike Dry Fit Michigan State jacket. It's nice. Yeah, I had it for 30. Someone offered 25. Out the door. It went to California. I don't know about anybody else, but I sell about 20% of at least 20% of my clothes go to California. It must be so expensive for anything out there. It makes more sense than buy one-off stuff from us. It's almost like another country. A LeBron card, Panini Prison, and metal detector. Yeah, good one. I've got some LeBron cards I'm going to send in to get graded. I'm actually going to do that here in the next month. I got a couple rookies I got in boxes when I was young. I bought the boxes cheap, but
I sold 2 bras this week.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
bought them at Dillard's for like $4. Sold them for 30. Spanx bras.
Hey, it's what you're good at, right?
My wife spotted them. We were walking through, and she was like, "This huge rack," and they were practically giving them away. And I mentioned it. I was like, "Wow, these are so cheap." And it's like really expensive bras. And I asked the lady when we were bringing it up, I was like, "Do you guys ever resell this stuff in here?" When she was like, "I don't know what you mean." I was like eBay? She's like, "I don't think we can do that." And I was like, "All right, I'll just buy them all."
I'll just buy them all. What store was it at? Asking for friends.
Yeah. It's at Dillard's. I don't know. They had they had Walcole and Spanx bras. They had them for like $4.99.
Right. And you sold for like
they
30?
retail for. They retail for like 60 something, and one of them sold for one of them sold for $39.95, and one of them sold for I think 27 plus shipping.
That's good flip. Nice, easy. That's taking in a store. You store it on your wife.
For some reason, I haven't got the batteries up yet to do a video about it, selling bras. For some reason, it seems okay to say it in the middle of a live chat, but I haven't decided to make a video about it yet.
Because you don't know how to wear them. I know.
Right. Well, and I already shipped them, so.
I have 2 pair of panties going out today. $20. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Right on, Rev Resell. Appreciate that. Definitely put a video up. I love the sports cards, of course. You sell a lot of WA and OR. A lot to WA and OR. Washington, Oregon. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's expensive out there to live too. I'm sure that is probably true. They probably do. Hey, Kathy Williams. Appreciate you for joining. Are you a reseller or you just like to watch lives? $140 for the card. That's nice. Yeah, I've seen those Panini Prisms. That's a good it's a good style of card. I'm a big fan of those selects. Are you a truck driver, Eric?
Says, I'm waiting. Rev Resell says, I'm waiting approval for my wife to get into the bra industry. She has me gated at the moment.
Hey, Grimes. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Sounds like my kind of group. Yeah.
Grimes?
Bunch of hustlers. Thanks for joining. This is Roadwarrior Reseller. He drives a truck and he'll grab some stuff at some Goodwills and he works a lot. So it's just a small little fun thing for us to do. He's looking to get in some antiques. I have an antique mall and a flea market mall, and he's kind of he's put his name in and he's thinking about maybe going that way. And so we're just studying and enjoying it. That's cool, Eric. Maybe you can really get a little bit of something out of each other since you're a truck driver. And
yeah, I literally have an antique place like a mile from my house. So yeah. I'm actually probably going to go down there today and maybe see if I can get my name in. And
yeah, well, I remember that one. That's the one you always see going on the road. You see that big sign that says was it Jesse James something, or what's it called, Jason? Jesse James.
Jesse James Antique Mall. It's right off the I-29.
Right on. You know,
actually, both those big ones.
Go
ahead. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Both those stores in the show are really pretty popular right there. One of them's like a mile from my house, and the other one's 5 miles away. So literally could run down there in like a minute and mess with it and come back home.
That's awesome.
Dumpster Diver Dad. Good morning.
Triple D. Yeah. Thanks for joining, Val Milk. And like we've talked about before, that would make it really easy when you're gone, and you can have your daughter run down and put some stuff in, and have her do it as a part-time job for you. And she's getting ready to turn 16. It'd be perfect. I mean, just give her one of those Dymo label makers and just go to town on them.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of one of the reasons that I wanted to start this. I've always had the dream of kind of having my family have some sort of family business, and I'd love to include my daughters, get them going in it, and my wife, and kind of have it be everybody work on it together. That was always kind of my dream, but I kind of just got cornered into driving a truck forever and being gone all the time. But I always wanted to have something where I could bring them all in and teach them things through it and have them earn money. And I'd love to be able to divert some of the extra cash I make to give to my daughters for college and stuff like that, and kind of have them have some skin in the game and feel like they've earned something. So
I agree. Well, and I think what we both realize is you got some feedback there. Can you? What I've realized too is like it's just made me more frugal. I was already frugal. I was already really tight with my money, but I'm even tighter. And so it's going to make them learn how to be. It's hard for me to go to a Goodwill and not buy something. You know what I mean? I'm just paying for the gas. You might have. I think you have some feedback. You might have another one open. Can you close it, Jason? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it sounds like there's a little feedback. But yeah, I think it's a great idea. I mean, plus you don't want her. I mean, you want her to work for somebody just to have the interactions, but you don't want her to work 20 hours in college for some dude. You know. Is there a little feedback coming from you?
Did that fix it? Did that fix it? I picked up a little bit from you 2 minutes ago. Am I still getting it?
Yeah, just a little bit of feedback. I don't know what to work on that. Looks like I can hear my own voice through your stuff. I don't know if you have another screen open.
No, I only have one open.
Okay.
But I don't have like a separate camera and a fancy microphone either. So my laptop might be picking up a little reverb or whatever you call it.
Yeah. See if I missed any questions here. Sorry. Got chat's going pretty good here. Kelly Hustle, thanks for joining. You got a good channel. Katie and Flips, another good channel. Let's see.
Deep End of the Sandbox says my 11-year-old son is getting started, but he doesn't want to do the hunt. I give him some items to list. That's awesome, because I really enjoy doing the hunt, and listing seems like the harder thing or the less fun. So absolutely. I like to go on the hunt. It's like a treasure hunt. So I need a good deal.
Yeah, I need your 11-year-old. It's like Commonwealth Picker, Reagan, and she likes taking the pictures for him. That's pretty cool. Mute the YouTube tab. It's Red Resell says there, Jason. You might have a tab open that's YouTube.
I don't have YouTube open. All I have open is Stream.
No, I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. It might
be help?
Me. Yeah.
Anything?
Well, I still hear me a little bit.
Check.
Yeah, it's better. Well, I don't know.
I had 2 tabs open in StreamYard, and I didn't know if I had 2 tabs open in StreamYard. I didn't know if.
It might be me. I don't know. Hopefully, we can just push on through here. What, you got one Goodwill in your city? I wasn't really impressed. Kind of small, and they mostly closed. Thanks, here's Lynn. Appreciate you for joining. I like your video.
I've been into some Goodwills where it's just like it's super sketchy, and I think I wouldn't want to buy anything here even if I was reselling it, because the quality. I'm just like scared of what I'm buying, and some of them you go to and it's like you're in a department store, but it's all used stuff that's 80% off. So
we have 2 Goodwills in our town, and they're similar setup, but one's dirty and just not taken care of. He's good. It's not as good products too. So I know what you mean. But it's kind of like our what do you call it? DAV, Red Racks, and those things here. Right. They're not very good. They're just and if you do find something, they're about double the price. And I don't know. Art Vanley.
That one I went to in Colorado Springs was awesome. The staff was super nice. They were all coming up to me. Hey, how's it going? Can I help you find anything?
That's rare.
Yeah, they were all talking. It was weird. It was kind of funny. Super nice. So there was like music playing, and it was like nice, good system of stereo music, and it had like a hardwood tiled floor, like that hardwood look. It was super nice.
It's Colorado for you. Everything's better, right? Valamilk, she lives out in Colorado. I think she's in the northern part. I don't think she's down by Colorado Springs, but
I think she is in Colorado Springs, actually.
oh, she is? Okay.
Because she went to. I saw a video she posted where she was at a Goodwill in Colorado Springs.
Okay. Goodwill live auctions. That sounds fun.
Christina Thriftina says red racks on Sunday have 75-cent color tags, so I've been cleaning up. I bet. That's like garage sale pricing.
Wait a minute. That's my town. Dang it. Twistina.
Better get on the ball.
That's my market. Well, that's good to know. Sunday.
Don Bargain Hunter says, my Goodwill, not one thing ever works.
Yeah. I've done that before. You plug stuff in, nothing even works. Are
you highlighting those as you go?
Yeah, just every once in a while I will. Yeah, you'll be able to do that when you get into StreamYard. Art Vandalay, I liked your last video. It was good. Me and Jason.
Art Vandalay's in here?
Yeah.
I didn't see him in the chat.
Yep, he's just down here at the bottom.
Oh, there he is. What's up, man? I did like your last video. It was good energy.
Yep, me and Jason. Me and Roadwarrior really like
we were talking about it yesterday. Yep. When you zoned out and started talking about the baseball bats, you're like, I love bats. So funny. I started laughing.
I loved it. It's a true personality.
Art Vandalay, you're at 99 subscribers.
He'll get a bunch.
Everybody go subscribe to Art Vandalay if you're not already.
Absolutely.
And me if you want to. That's okay.
I mean, if you want.
If you want to. Like 4 videos up now, so.
But seriously, 4. So they're all good. They are good videos. They are good videos though. They're not boring. They're quick. They're good. They got good info. Showing your personality in the last one.
Art Vandalay says bats. Nurse Flipper says, can anyone tell me I'm going to schedule my first video premiere? Can I schedule it before it uploads a video to give people more heads up?
Yes. The best person to talk to would be Nate. And Nate would, I can tell you, but you might as well talk to Nate. He'll do it. I don't want to do you wrong, but every day I'm hustling. I'll help you with that. I set it up today and I messed it up. So I'm not the expert. So, but yes, there is definitely a way to do that. And then you can put your own thumbnail, put your tags in, then you can promote it before it comes on. Then you can promote it on Facebook so you get your friends in there. So yes, absolutely.
Guys, Art Vandalay just went over 100 subs, so let's give him a round of applause. More income, you were the 100th. Art, you owe more income, some kind of giveaway. I don't know, like maybe an Enaman.
Maybe a bat.
Maybe a bat. You should send him a bat. It'll cost you $40 to send him a bat. Dumpster Diver Dad is 104. Wow, you're bumping way up.
This is the shout out channel, actually. Giving shout outs. Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Thinking of what's the guy that we were talking about, the tree trimmer guy.
Oh yeah, damn bam.
Oh yeah.
Here we go, here we grow. All right.
He's funny.
Yeah, I like his energy, so it's kind of fun not to watch him.
Yeah.
I don't even really care about the here we go, here we grow. Yeah, I'd like to do a premiere. I'm gonna do a video on the sun lamp before I pack it up.
Balamuk says a real bat. Good idea. I'm a live bat. Don't worry, the bat didn't see what's going on. So
a half dozen letters, so about 2 weeks. I've got a Coleman lantern right here. I got to put it up. 1961. Got it for $9.
Hustler, good morning.
Got it $9 at Goodwill. It's in good shape. It's just like a little bit of something here. But it's the Pyrex globe and everything.
That Coleman lantern kind of reminds me of my red spatula. Have I told you about my red spatulas?
No, actually, we need to throw your link in here and make sure people see that red spatulas.
So you can buy red Betty Crocker spatulas at the Dollar Tree for $1, and they are the best spatulas ever. But I just put that in my last video. I did. I bought like five. I bought like 5 pieces of like a different spatula and stuff, and sold it on eBay. But my daughters always tease me because I'm always telling everybody about my red spatula and how great it is. Every time we have company over or something, my daughters are like, "Oh, here we go. Dad's going to talk about his spatula." And I'm like, "Let me go get it," because I got like 4 of them. So
it's so firm, man. What did you say?
You could literally, like, if you had like a hamster, something die, there's a family hamster, you could literally dig a hole in your backyard with this spatula. It's that strong. Just saying. Yeah.
Hamster.
Whatever. Something small. If it was like a larger hole, I would say it might eventually break. But if you had a medium to small size hole to dig, this spatula could work. Maybe not this time of year when the ground's frozen, but in the summer, oh yeah, all day.
Well, I do love those, the measuring cups for $1, and the Betty Crocker. I have those. I mean, I love Dollar Tree.
If I'd have known we were going to end up talking about my spatula, I would have had it ready.
Would have brought them out.
But it's probably in the dishwasher anyway, because
you use it so much.
Yeah.
That's how you roll.
That's how I do it. Wow, I just realized I'm like way behind on comments.
Shouldn't you have a stock in Dollar Tree?
My family does, I think. My daughter shops there all the time. She's going to college, so.
I don't blame her. I buy all my
Whole spatula out of the back pocket. I've got a holster for it on my belt. Somebody need pancakes? Keep going.
Pancakes? Eggs? Huh? How do you want them? How do you want those eggs?
Swole spatula talk.
Oh, that's a good one.
One thing I actually learned selling this spatula is that everybody says spatula all the time, but do you know what it's really called? It's called a flipper, because the spatula is actually the thing that you like scrape a bowl with when you're making like whatever. So we just call basically 2 different things a spatula, when one's actually a spatula and one's a flipper. So if you list it on eBay as a spatula, it's not actually correct. Right. Did a little spatula research before I listed it, and I'm glad I did.
Your knowledge is just amazing.
Yeah, kitchen utensils is big to me.
That should be your next thumbnail. It's just you with a big spatula.
Art Vandalay says, "I watched what sold last night. I always buy the Betty Crocker stuff."
Yep. I mean, like that spatula I got that you told me about, the actual spatula, it really does work good.
Candy Flip says, "New name, Spatula Flips." That's awesome. Someday, if I have like a huge company that does reselling, the actual name of the company will be like Red Spatula Media or whatever. When you read the fine print at the bottom, what's Red Spatula? Let me tell you about it.
You got 10 minutes?
Yeah, you got an hour. This is how I got started.
Red flipper. Yeah, I like that.
Scoop, there it is.
Scoop, there it is. Hit me. Yeah, everybody should join Art Vandalay. It's good. It's a good little channel. He's growing, and it's I like his attitude. Grimes Find, yeah, he's got some great premieres. They're chock full of all kinds of. I don't know how you get so much stuff. Good Lord.
He digs through like 12 storage units a day and cannonballs and all kinds of awesome stuff.
I don't know how. Like, if I did storage units here, it'd be like, it'd be the early 2000s clothes and like nothing. It would be nothing. I don't know how it's what it is about Texas and Florida. They just have all this extra money to, well, yeah, we're done with that. Let's store it.
It's because they don't pay income taxes on their states. So
Good point.
don't get me started.
Hey, yeah, more power to them. Triple D, what do you got? How many subs you got now? Like one? You got over one, don't you? You got like 1.2. You grew fast. 0.01% commission. Yeah, Dollar Tree or Betty Crocker's going to see if they can promote your channel. You're going to have them in your thumbnail.
Yeah,
your
I think
watermark.
if I can get it up to where I sell 700,000-800,000 spatulas a day, I could make some real money.
You need to have your watermark as the red spatula on your channel for the subscribe button.
Road Warrior, and then my logo is actually a red spatula. What's that have to do with the Road Warrior thing? Let me tell you about it.
Episode 3.
Appreciate it. That's funny.
How are sales?
What did you guys talk about on your first live? Mainly spatulas and Art Vandelay's channel. But other than that, we didn't talk about anything else.
Bats,
spatulas, and Art Vandelay. That should be your title for this when you go back and rework the title and the tags.
Yeah.
Spatulas, bats, Art Vandelay.
Which bat's best? Asked Art Vandelay.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. How is sales in the UK on eBay this time of year? Is it kind of like US that everybody's getting their Christmas bills back and kind of everybody's waiting for their tax money to come in, and I'm getting all kinds of stuff up on eBay because I know it's just going to start having people have extra money. Because mine are collectibles, so people don't buy my stuff, a lot of it, without having the extra money.
He grew fast from all the spinach he ate. Ancient sugar proverb: when the road specialist before you take. That's funny. There you go. That's funny.
That's a good one. You only have 1,000 hours to go. Nice. Well, you did that. You did the last 1,000 hours pretty quick because you were like at 2,200 last time I talked to you. That's great. I know how hard.
I saw a live the other night. Somebody was sleeping, and it was just music playing while they were sleeping, and there was like 800 people in it.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I was thinking, and that was after I watched that Pusa Studios where he was not happy about people just doing lives for no reason. And I was thinking, I wonder, is this one of the ones he's talking about? Or I also wondered if people actually watch that because he was putting, they had something in there where you could just like submit new music to it. So it was like all kinds of new music. I don't know, like it was weird.
Interesting.
Somebody just laying there. But the cool thing was they were laying in a room and they had a view of like a skyline of like Manhattan or something. So it was actually kind of cool looking. I watched it.
Yeah. I'd say that's probably why people watch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Church spatula.
I should just have I should just have the live cam go on Bo, just have him sleep, and people probably just watch that.
I wonder if I could do like live cam and just on my spatula and just leave it on for like 7 hours.
And every once in a while, you just put your finger in there and you just rub it like.
Or like just me making pancakes all day. Gonna be mixing it up tomorrow. We're making omelets. It's gonna be crazy.
You get 100 hours a day now. Wow, that's just everybody watching your old videos, or just from doing lives. So see, this is the kind of thing that I've been wanting to do, is do some lives, but I wanted to wait for Jason before I could. Since he's my best friend, and this kind of the reason I wanted to do it in the first place was him. So.
If you don't start an Instagram feed, that spatula opportunity is wasted.
We could link in the Dollar Tree people to your YouTube channel somehow.
Actually, I already made an Instagram page for my spatula. It's at Roadwarrior Red Spatula. So on Instagram.
Oh, Katie flips. Wow. Freight broker. That sounds fascinating. I'd love to understand a little bit about that. That's good. That's cool.
25 years. What did who did you do, or like what kind of driving did you do? Like long haul, or did you do line haul or local? Standby searching Insta deep into the sandbox. That's funny. Art Vandelay, we have been friends since 6th grade.
Yep. Yeah. How long would that be then? Is that 1985?
15 years. I don't know. 10 years. Wait, like 18?
Yeah, let's go with 18.
Really bad at math. Really bad at math. That's why I think I make a lot of money on spatulas. 4,500 views since February 4.
Wow. So you have one that's just performing really good for you. That's cool.
Hey, UJ Hefner's in here. What's up, Uriah?
You've been doing some ice fishing? That's fascinating. You ought to do a video on ice fishing because I'd love to watch it because I don't know anything about it. I think it'd be cool. You can buy those tripods on Amazon for $20, and I think it'd be neat. Hey, Shandy, thanks for joining. We're just a bunch of resellers that talk about spatulas, I guess. So,
UJ, where do you live now? Where's he live?
I think Minnesota or Michigan, one of the two. Minnesota, I think. But Uriah used to go to high school with us, so we graduated high school 10 years ago with him.
Wow, Candy Flips, looks like you've done it all. Oil field business, that's interesting.
Wow. You definitely have a lot of background.
I did 5 years in beverage, 5 years or 15 years in food, and now I do line haul. I've been doing line haul for a year.
Yeah.
So I do like 2 trips a week to Salt Lake City from KC, and then I do one to Denver. And then if the weather's bad, they just send us like all over the place to Sacramento, LA, Phoenix, El Paso, Dallas, anywhere you can think of.
Well, Val Milk has a good channel. And I really think if Val Milk starts doing eBay, she'll just knock it out of the park. She's just been doing mainly clothes. But I think she's watched so many of us, she knows what to buy. And she starts getting into that, your channel's gonna blow up. Not that it's not great already, but I like your attitude. My favorite Val Milk. Have you seen the Val Milk one where she makes the gingerbread house and then she shoots it? Oh, she shoots it and does it in slow motion. Shoots it. It's awesome.
No, but I think it needs to go on my watch list because it sounds.
I think so. So and she made a perfect example to me. Is like, yeah, you need to stick with reselling, but every once in a while you need to change it up. Make it fun for your viewers. They don't want to see reselling every time. It needs to be mainly that, but you need to lighten it up. And that was such a good one.
All right, Vandelay, so you guys still live close. You guys feed off each other well. Best buds are great. You just pick up where you left off last. Actually, I live in Northwest Missouri and he lives in Southwest Missouri. But since I drive all day, we just talk a lot on headsets, and he kind of wears one too, just around when he's doing his businesses and stuff.
Yep, I live on my phone. Actually, me and Jason talk for 2 or 3 hours a day. That's why this is going to be easy for us. That's why we need to shut this down so we can restart this later. This is kind of fun.
I don't know if we're going to be able to restart it later. We've already done an hour.
I know. Well,
here's I don't want 10 years, LOL. They say the camera adds 10 years, so
maybe the gray beard has thrown it off. I grayed early.
K&D flip side, that would be wiggle wagons. It's 2 trailers, 2 small trailers. Don, Bargain Hunter, where are you located where it's 9 degrees?
Ooh.
I think it was 15 here last night. I thought that was cold. I was in Wamsutter, Wyoming this week, and Rawlins, Wyoming, and it was like -15 at night.
Yeah. That's when the snow starts being styrofoam.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have Valor milk, I don't know what you're doing. Those are fun videos. She knows clothes so well, and she sells on Poshmark, which is something I need to at least test. I've had Poshmark, but I haven't really put much up, and I don't think I put anything up. I just put stuff up on Mercari, which I need to put some more on Mercari.
What all are you going to put on Mercari?
Toys and sports cards. That's what I've been told that does sell. Anthony Pittsburgh has sold quite a few toys on eBay. He sold just recently sold a bunch of stuff that he's had on eBay for a year and a half, not selling. Went to Mercari, and they've been selling so fast. So there might be some more people looking for toys there. So, I think there's a younger crowd looking there. So I'm going to try it just to see, might as well. And that's what's kind of fun is no matter what we try, it'll be a good video for our community. That's what makes it easier to try stuff too, in a weird way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
9 in Upper Michigan. Oh, good Lord. 37 in Houston. I bet that's cold for you guys. Not used to that.
I was in Phoenix this week. I was in Phoenix this week, and it was 76. Felt pretty good.
I think Lynn nailed us, didn't she?
Yeah, class of 95.
She could see the Beastie Boys all over us, couldn't she? Yes, 1995, we graduated together. Yeah, so we're old. We've been doing this a long time, so that tells you what we've been friends since 30, probably 30 straight up 30 years.
I have
about 13 when we became good friends.
Yeah. Yeah, we always joke around because the first time when we were in the 6th grade, there was a baseball card show in our town, and you had just moved to town, and you were actually selling baseball cards there, and I was there buying baseball cards and coins, and we didn't even know each other because you were telling me a story about it like a couple of years ago and how something went wrong. I don't remember, it didn't work out well, and we started laughing because we realized we were both there and we hadn't met yet.
Yeah. That's a good point because I've been this guy since I was in 1985. I had every price guide. I knew all my sports cards. I knew what they were supposed to go for. But what I didn't realize in North Missouri back in 1985 was that list price was if it was a 10 graded. I just thought just meant it was a good card. I just went the highest price. And so I remember going and listing all of my cards at the high price, thinking I was going to get that from all these dealers who all the dealers are always, I'll pay 50%, that's pretty much a standard. I'll give you half of that of what the price guide said. And so I was just so disappointed that I was only going to get half of what I thought I was going to get out of all my cards. I'd done all the studying, and it was just it was one of those times where I'm like, okay, maybe this is more fun than, but also now I've turned it into something different.
Yeah, I totally got some awesome coins that day at that show, and I was really into baseball cards, until I broke my jaw playing baseball, and then I wasn't as into it after that. So
I wonder why.
A little scared of the ball after that.
Yeah, that was such a weird story.
It was a good time.
Yeah. It was funny because not funny, ironic. That was the one practice I didn't go to that whole year. I was on vacation.
Yeah.
And so I remember I used to always think, I'm like, if I was there, you wouldn't have been standing there. You know what I mean? Me and you would have been talking. Oh yeah, I would have jumped in front. No, I mean, we would have been talking, or something would have changed it, and you wouldn't have been in that position. I remember I used to like blame myself somewhat.
I remember for like 2 months every day I was like, dude, I can't wait for the summer to start, school to end, baseball to start, and the pool to open. Like I said that every day. It was seventh grade year. I said that every day for like 2 months because I was so excited for baseball and I had baseball cards ready and all that kind of stuff. And the last day of school was the first day of baseball practice. Line drive foul ball to my face, broke my jaw, couldn't swim, couldn't play baseball. Basically had to lay around the house and eat through a straw for 6 weeks. That was terrible. My mom was like, well, you can't go swimming. Your mouth's wired shut. If you started throwing up or something, you would die. I was like, this is the worst summer ever.
Yep, I remember that. Who was it, John?
Huh?
I was saying, go for it.
Dude. She says she doesn't have a printer. She's getting one this weekend.
Tristina? Yeah, and if you don't have one, you go down to the library and print off your stuff. But yeah, the price difference is you've got to print it off. They're gonna, I mean, they have to make their money, but you're not going to get a very good deal. And plus, eBay gives you such a good deal. And Jason's going to go. Well, I'm not going to give out that secret, but Jason, I have a good video on some of that stuff coming up. So stay tuned.
What did you just say you're not going to give out?
An upcoming video that you're going to put out.
Oh, about the phone? Yeah.
Yep. But everybody needs to figure out how to print labels off. Do not. If you sell more than 2 things a week, do not go to the post office and just sell it. Unless it's first class, and then you can. It's only like $1 extra. But if it's over a pound, you're going to not be happy with it, and you're not going to give a good price to eBay, the customer.
I like to deliver my own product, especially when I sell spatulas because the margins are pretty tight.
Yeah,
I hand over it. It saves me a ton of money.
Yeah, I mean, you're already going through Aspen. Might as well drop them off, right?
Yeah, it's one of the great things about my job. Hey, I'll be in the Rocky Mountains next week. I'm just going to drop that off. Like, do I get a discount when I'm hauling my own stuff? $8. I'm gonna be driving this there anyway.
Can you meet me at the McDonald's in Colorado Springs? Thank you.
And I could also probably do like a sign up for DoorDash while I'm there and then bring them like a hamburger or something if they had ordered it. Here's your number 5 value meal and your spatula. And
you're like the sleepless hustler. Like that guy seriously is like the most hustler I've ever seen. He's taking pictures for eBay in his car while he's waiting for an Uber person. That guy's constantly working.
So Dapper Tiger says, at what point do you guys recommend going to a thermal printer?
A thermal, you need to sell 10 things a week, I would say. You can do your normal printer is fine. It's just that you're going to have to tape over it because if it gets wet, it gets messed up. But you're just going to take a little more time. But if you're selling out 10 things a week, you're going to want that thermal printer because because otherwise it's just going to be Art Vandalay.
I'm just laughing at the chat. It's just so funny. Kaney's Flip says throw spatulas out like the paperboy, and Valamek says serve burger on spatula.
Print in it like on the spatula.
Yeah, just reach out the window with the spatula hand.
You give high fives to spatulas.
Yeah, I never thought we would be talking about spatulas so much, but
hey, that's what happens when you throw it up in your videos, and it was funny.
I did notice a big decline in the live chat after our 20th minute talking about red spatulas.
People jumped out. That's funny. Yeah, I don't tape over the thermal label. I just put it on. And the Rolo is so easy to set up. I know that. The Dymo, the only problem is it takes a little hard. It's a little bit harder to set up. Dymo has like a video. It makes it simple. And you could text them and they'll tell you what's wrong. You could just have to change the format. The Dymo, you have to use specific labels for Dymo because they have the reel in there. So that's the thing that kind of is not as good about the Dymo, but it is cheaper. So it's just all kind of how you want. I don't think there's that much difference. But having one is nice. I'm telling you, once you're selling 10 things a week, yeah, you kind of need it, my opinion. But until then,
I got a question. I still use regular printer and paper, and on that it says not to tape over the barcodes. Do you guys do that? I feel I don't like sending it without. I like to tape over that stuff, but I usually leave the barcode stuff. I don't put the tape over that part.
that's a good question. I don't know. So if anybody could put that in there, I'd love it. I've seen a lot of people, they tape over him. So I don't know.
It's probably one thing where I waste money. I put way too much tape on stuff because I'm always scared that it's going to get water in it or get damaged or something.
I think it's the cheap price to be secure with it. I think it makes sense to me. That's like people probably made fun of me when I did the $2,000 how to ship a $2,000 card. Man, it's a $2,000 card. You know, I want to make sure it is perfectly safe. And for me, you're buying a collectible like that, you want it to be in the exact condition you bought it in. You don't, because a lot of times that's something they're going to turn in and grade it. So they want it graded. So that has to be in a good one. So I overdid it, but I don't care. I charged them $35, $30, and it cost me $35. So, there's some things I think are worth the extra money.
Belmac says I've gotten in trouble for my tape job on the label.
You have? Okay. Yeah, I guess if you do put a little ripple in it, if it's not laid down flat on that part, it probably will be hard to read if it's not big enough. Yeah, Dapper Tiger said the same thing. Brother printers I heard work really good. I have a brother label maker, and it was nice. But the refills were so expensive, and that was why I went to a Dymo label maker. If you go on to Commonwealth Pickers link, I believe the Rollo from him was like $150, and normally like $200 brand new. And that's why I bought through him. Dymos were like 100, so I mean, I didn't feel like it was. And like with the Rollo, you can get your labels through. Now I haven't done this, but UPS I guess will send you free labels, and they work in the Rollo, so you can get free labels. And with Dymo, you have to use their actual labels. The cheap ones won't even fit in because it has like a little thing that pulls it through, and so that's the thing I would kind of worry about. But most of the best, garage flips, RVA flips, Harry Tornado just went to Rollo, but most of them have done Dymo forever. So I wouldn't worry about it. Which one's better?
I think if anybody has any questions about shipping, go watch is it Bearded Picker we were talking about the other day? His shipping stuff's on point. It's awesome. He has the best shipping station ever.
Him and Resale King has a great shipping station too. It's because he also ships to Amazon, Bearded Picker. So that's why I think it's good to watch him, because he ships to both. And so does Resale King. He just ships to both. And Bearded Picker has the one that actually has the cardboard tape that slips out. So it's almost like he's Amazon now. That's pretty cool. If you don't have to you don't feel like you have to put 10 things of tape, because it really is like, it becomes cardboard now,
Hey, we probably ought to end this in a few minutes because we're going to run over the Nate and Anthony show.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Harry Tornado has a discount on his channel. Yeah. And that's another thing too people need to do. If you're ordering on Prime and you're ordering through Amazon all the time, go to your favorite YouTuber and use their link, and whatever you buy, it doesn't even have to be that, will go to them, part of it. So it doesn't cost you anything more. It's giving them a finder's fee. So if you really want to give back to your favorite ones, do that. And that's why I like to go through. I've ordered Commonwealth Picker, a lot of Josh, Harry Tornado. I went through my favorites, and it's not a lot, but yeah, Rollo 10% off. Yeah, You get free labels on UPS from your brother. Yeah, see, I've heard the brother works good. College Picker showed that one. Another one I like to watch is College Picker. Yes, the pick and roll video on the Rolo. Yes, that was a good one. Pick and roll, he's awesome. I've liked him ever since I started watching him. You're still here though. Yeah, Valamook. Yes, a lot of Josh does too. Well, if you need to get off here, that's fine. I think the live went pretty good. I think we did all right.
We should interview each other sometime, like we've talked about in the past. What do you think?
Yep. No, yeah,
ask good questions.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Pick and roll last night. Yeah, pick and roll's great. He's just an awesome guy. Well, I guess we're gonna cut this short so everybody can get to Pittsburgh and every day I'm hustling. And thanks for joining. We're gonna have more shows like this. It'll probably be on Friday or Saturday mornings at this time, and we're gonna run it on Jason's channel sometimes too. And so make sure you have Roadwarrior Reseller and make sure you're subbed to him so you can catch our lives on his channel. And make sure if you're a reseller, make sure you grab up some of these people, Art Vandelay, Val Milk. Some of these people are putting out some good content and they give better. I don't know much about clothes. So some people,
I think I've subscribed to everybody that's in here. I think there's just a couple that I wasn't, and I just went and grabbed them up a minute ago. So
right. And then some people will tell you too, like don't subscribe to people that you may not, if they're not resellers, they're empty subscribers. But I disagree on that completely. If it's something if you can get something out of their videos that you can use for you and find it interesting, check them out. But make sure you check them out. Don't subscribe to someone and not check out their video. That doesn't do anything. At least check out their video, comment, find out why we're talking about Art Vandelay. You'll see it's because he's got a good attitude. And it's hard to get out there in front of people. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you think you are, or who you see could do it that does it good. It's hard. It's nerve-wracking. So anyway, anything else you want to say, Jason?
They were just talking about digital scales in the chat. Commonwealth Picker Kevin has one. I got his. I really like it. I actually did an unboxing when I got it. It's a pretty good video, or a pretty good scale. It's real simple and works good.
Yep, it's that Accutech. It's $20 on Amazon. I've got the same one. It's awesome. Unless you're doing big things, and you might want to have the wire thing so you can see it off the side because you might be on top of it. But other than that, it works freaking awesome because it has the thing that comes up. So if it's a ball, it'll clamp down on it. So it's something it won't roll off, and you can still measure it. So I thought that was kind of neat. Well, thanks, y'all. I appreciate it, and I enjoyed doing this live. I think we'll do some more of them, and we'll have a little more direction in them. This was just a test run. We're going to have usually it'll be 5 minutes of kind of getting together, chit-chatting, and then we'll run a direction for the first half of the show, and then we'll go with questions, and then the chat will take the direction of the rest of the show. But that's kind of how we want to have it set up, and so we have lots of ideas to do already. So I hope everybody enjoyed what we got out of this, and all of it's going to be helping everybody make better videos and sell more stuff on eBay or whatever platform. And we're all trying to learn as much as we want to help anybody else with. So appreciate you all. Thanks, Val Milk. Thanks for everybody joining. Art Vandelay, and grind on, friends.
Bye, guys. Have a good morning.
Thanks, Jason. Appreciate you, brother.